Welcome to Deep Quotes. In this video, we explore the depth of Carl Jung's thoughts on the unconscious mind, shadow, and the journey toward wholeness. His words help us understand not only who we are, but who we are afraid to become. In every adult, there lurks a child, an eternal child, something that is always becoming, is never completed, and calls for unceasing care, attention, and education. That is the part of the personality which wants to develop and become whole. Conflict exists strictly as an opportunity to raise our consciousness. If our religion is based on salvation, our chief emotions will be fear and trembling. If our religion is based on wonder, our chief emotion will be gratitude. Intuition is one of the 4 basic psychological functions, along with thinking, feeling, and sensing. When goals go, meaning goes. When meaning goes, purpose goes. When purpose goes, life goes dead on our hands. Nothing is possible without love, for love puts one in a mood to risk everything. Trust that which gives you meaning and accept it as your guide. Even a happy life cannot be without a measure of darkness, and the word happy would lose its meaning if it were not balanced by sadness. It is far better take things as they come along with patience and equanimity. Life calls not for perfection, but for completeness. I've realized that somebody who's tired and needs a rest and goes on working all the same is a fool. We discover ourselves through others. In each of us, there is another whom we do not know. He speaks to us in dreams and tells us how differently he sees us from the way we see ourselves. When, therefore, we find ourselves in a difficult situation to which there is no solution, he can sometimes kindle a light that radically alters our attitude, the very attitude that led us into the difficult situation. The sad truth is that man's real life consists of a complex of inexorable opposites: day and night, birth and death, happiness and misery, good and evil. We are not even sure that one will prevail against the other, that good will overcome evil or joy defeat pain. Life is a battleground. It always has been and always will be. And if it were not so, existence would come to an end. Neurosis is the natural byproduct of pain avoidance. In all chaos, there is a cosmos. In all disorder, a secret order. Where love stops, power begins, and violence and terror. The woman is increasingly aware that love alone can give her full stature, just as the man begins to discern that spirit alone can endow his life with its highest meaning. Fundamentally, therefore, both seek a psychic relation to the other, because love needs the spirit, and the spirit love for their fulfillment. What you resist persists. We have forgotten the age-old fact that God speaks chiefly through dreams and visions. Where love rules, there is no will to power, and where power predominates, their love is lacking. The one is the shadow of the other. If you want to understand the jungle, you can't be content just to sail back and forth near the shore. You've got to get into it, no matter how strange and frightening it might seem. When you are up against a wall, put down roots like a tree until clarity comes from deeper sources to see over that wall and grow. The greater the contrast, the greater the potential. Great energy only comes from a correspondingly great tension of opposites. One looks back with appreciation to the brilliant teachers, but with gratitude to those who touched our human feelings. The curriculum is so much necessary raw material, but warmth is the vital element for the growing plant and for the soul of the child. As far as we can discern, the sole purpose of human existence is to kindle a light of meaning in the darkness of mere being. The dream is the small, hidden door in the deepest and most intimate sanctum of the soul, which opens to that primeval cosmic night that was soul long before there was conscious ego, and will be soul far beyond what a conscious ego could ever reach. A man's hatred is always concentrated upon that which makes him conscious of his bad qualities. The descent into the depths always seems to precede the ascent. The shoe that fits one person pinches another. There is no recipe for living that suits all cases. That which we don't confront in ourselves we will meet as fate. Where wisdom reigns, there is no conflict between thinking and feeling. The ability to ask questions is the greatest resource in learning the truth. The greatest sin is to be unconscious. Be simple and always take the next step. You needn't see it in advance, but you can look back at it afterwards. There is no how of life. One just does it. Every human life contains a potential. If that potential is not fulfilled, then that life was wasted. I must also have a dark side if I am to be whole. One is always in the dark about one's own personality. One needs others to get to know oneself. A man likes to believe that he is the master of his soul, but as long as he is unable to control his moods and emotions, or to be conscious of the myriad secret ways in which unconscious factors insinuate themselves into his arrangements and decisions, he is certainly not his own master. The most dangerous things in the world are immense accumulations of human beings who are manipulated by only a few heads. Most channels on the internet make up quotes and attribute them to the wrong people, and that honestly annoys us. Here on Deep Quotes, we do the opposite. We carefully share only real quotes, so you can trust what you hear. No fake words, no wrong names. Our content is organized into different series, from scientists and philosophers to business titans, and much more. We also create multi-part series focused on one individual, like Einstein, Leo Tolstoy, and many others. You can find links to all our series in the description. And don't forget to subscribe. Your support motivates us to create more meaningful videos for you. Thank you for watching Deep Quotes. See you in the next part.